Hey, Twitch is doing this fun new thing, where they asked, hey, people using our platform, would you like more AI features? And so many people said, no. And now Twitch is saying, okay, so we've added them anyway, and they're opt-out because if they weren't opt-out, nobody would use it, which to most normal people who think at all would immediately have the realization, if nobody's going to use it, why is it there? But yeah, everybody's real mad at Twitch right now, because everybody's got to opt out of that stupid thing that nobody wanted, even if you're a viewer. That's right. They also take, chat comments as well, unless you also go to that option and turn it off. They're just getting into everybody's privacy without their explicit consent, other than just, hey, use our website. So at one point you okayed a thing that meant we could slip this in, and that you have to opt out of it. Legally, we're fine. Morally, you all hate our guts. But technically, we can do this. But anyway, yeah, that's very stupid. Uh, the thing, though, that I'm thinking, because, I am thinking about it, you know who isn't going to opt out of this, probably? The bots that keep coming into streams. So, all of those bots that are like, hey, free AI viewers here. Yeah, that's gonna be in, the training data that they're getting. I feel like that's, maybe a very obvious thing that somebody might think, and, I'm just a small-time person. Just think how many Twitch streamers are having a lot more bots at a time. So the robots are going to feed the robots, if I had to guess. If I had any less dignity, I probably would just stop banning them at this point. Just, If Twitch wants various data, like some kind of Resident Evil scientist looking for battle data, that's the kind of thing they deserve. But yeah, in summary, Twitch is doing a dumb, explicitly doing things that people did not want. And also, I think a lot of people could see problems coming with this a mile away. But I guess none of us are Twitch making decisions that nobody wants, so anyway. Man, you think Kick is really kicking itself for being the racist stream site now? Do you think they're like, darn it, we could have just got a bunch of people if we didn't just keep courting the racists? Darn. We could have had an audience. Anyway, though, it is stream time. And, it is time for some Street Fighter 6. So, yeah, Yasmin got added, like, last week? Which means I'll finally get to see, hopefully, if it's pronounced, Yasmin or Jasmine, because I believe it can be pronounced either way. My assumption would be the Y since it is with a Y, but I can't be too sure. And again, I did not actually hear anybody pronounce her name in her various trailers, so we're gonna learn that today. But we're also gonna have a bit of a change in character. I'm pretty sure I set this up before I stopped playing last. I believe I've also mentioned that I was going to do this, but yeah, I feel like Morgan's kind of hit a wall, a Goku wall, as it were, where she's just so incredibly powerful, and now she's training with an otherworldly being. So, she's done so much, and maybe we want to see somebody else do something. So I figured, hey, what if I just went with a standout NPC we've seen in the past? And again, I'm pretty sure I won't have to run to the uh, plastic surgeon. I don't remember what they call it in Street Fighter 6. Apparently, I'm still Saints Row pilled. But yeah, let's get in there. Go to Street Fighter. Also, apparently, we can embrace the power of Oni and Genma with a new Oni Color EX. I don't know what any of this is. I've not heard of whatever this series is, but you can get alternate colors for people. I don't know any of these names except Oda Nobunaga. I've heard of that guy before, but he comes up a lot. Alright, and then here's all the FOMO stuff. There's the person we're actually, oh, it's an Onimusha thing, okay. I'm actually vaguely familiar with Onimusha because, I'm at least aware, it's a series that's done a bunch of things, but I think there's a fighting game called Onimusha Blade Warriors 3 that had, I wanna say, Zero and Mega Man.exe as guest fighters, or something. I'm pretty sure it was Mega Man 00, because I thought that was incredibly cool. I knew nothing about the game, but I went, wow, Zero! I like that guy! Anyway, congrats to whoever won that. To me, it's Morgan, but I mean, if I actually had to enter this, she would not have won. Also, Red Warrior Armor, Yagi Battle Garb. Soul Absorption Frame. I'm actually curious. Okay, most of it is the, EX colors. Oni, grant me your power, or Oni Protector. Or Demon Destroyer. These two are morally opposed. Alright, anyway. That's enough of that. Okay, so all those new titles are gonna just keep coming in. We're gonna get a bunch of announcements, so... Right. Was I smart enough to change this before we went on hiatus? Yep, okay, cool. I did actually change to her. So yeah, of the many, many, many people that Morgan has punched in the face, this is one of them. So let's see, this is, D.R.D. I don't know why she's named D.R.D, but she is. But yeah, of all the NPCs, I did look at, you know, the tall demon lady and go, oh man, she's cool. And now I'm playing as her. Gear-wise, I don't really have access to some of the stuff she wore. I went back to check the VOD, and there's just a lot of stuff that I don't think is available, so either it was custom-made for some NPCs, or maybe it's part of the FOMO set that I don't really get much from. Also, the face mask was a shade of red that actually matched her skin tone, but for some reason, that is not actually a color you can get for this, so orange was kinda close, but unfortunately doesn't quite look quite right. The rest of her looks fine, though. Like, you can just make a buff demon lady if you'd like. She's a bit of a stick, but we're comparing her to Morgan, who was, you know, as short as she could be, but definitely very buff by the end. She went from just kind of disheveled to very, very muscular. Yeah, now that Morgan is off training in some sort of outer dimension with Ingrid, you know, there's gotta be somebody going around punching people in the face, because otherwise the world is just in disarray if nobody's getting punched. Like you. A song. It's fine though, it makes sense that D.R.D is here, because demons are canon to Street Fighter. We know Akuma, we fought Akuma. We're currently using Akuma's moveset. So yeah, you know, sometime after Morgan just won, I don't remember what the tournament here was called, but, you know, the underground tournament. D.R.D has apparently just gotten bored and wants to beat people up now. that chest over there, did I ever open it? Also, despite the fact that I'm referring to her as D.R.D, I did change my name to Fetner. Because again, it feels weird that that's also what I'm known as online. Because I've never gone by Morgan ever in my life. Pre or post-transition does not matter. I've never gone by that name, so, you know, going by the name of the character I've made just, it feels weird to me. So your name Light Switch Raves? That's a great name. They call her Light Switch Raves, and she's got an excellent ram attack. She's gonna spam it over and over. Ow. Down I go. So yeah, you know, she's fighting her way down the mountain. Giving me a chance to reacquaint myself with the system. That's jumped the wrong way. And I can't teleport to correct myself. That's a yoga power, not a demon power. So isn't... Nope. Is it that? Yep, there we go. I knew I had that move somewhere. Okay, so... get some money. Look, we're gonna need cab fare, it's fine. Alright, there's a gimmick to this area. Falling rocks? I know it doesn't matter, because I took this guy down in no time at all, but... It's good to know what we're dealing with. Okay, well... that was embarrassing for both of us. Got him. That's what you get for being on the wall. Oh, hey, there's money there. Hold on a sec, where is that? I need that. I cannot allow wrestling freaks to live. I only know fighting freaks, not wrestling freaks. Get out of here. I only know fighting freaks, and we are not at Pumpkin Hill. But I can't hit him. He's too enlightened. Fine, I'm gonna take it out on you then. Okay, anybody else? I mean, there's plenty of other people to fight, but you know... other than Morgan, seems like D.R.D is just not getting any tough opponents. If only there was someone out there who was entertaining to fight. Now the question is, are we going to find these people through the usual method, or is there finally somebody in the normal overworld now? I would love if we finally got another regular overworld person, but We're kind of mostly just going to the, One Fateful Days anymore. Which is fine.
Not bad.
You coward.
I gotta find... There's just something about people being on the wall that I cannot tolerate. Darn it. I was instinctively trying to teleport. I have had access to Yoga Teleport for so long. It feels weird to not have it. I don't play this game on a regular basis. Oh, I can't go through here during the day. Alright, well, fine. I'll take the bus or whatever. Fine, I'll just hail a cab. Alright, so let's see. Let's just go down to the bazaar then. If I can't walk all the way. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna run this way under the assumption that I don't remember where that is anymore. It hasn't been that long since I've played. Hello, Eternity. We don't have a rapport, so I'm just gonna pass you by. Alright, One Fateful Day... Oh. Alright. Well, let's go to... the overworld, then. Are they not doing World Tour stuff anymore? There's no One Fateful Day. I guess the easier way to do this. Tour. Oh. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, so reading this, it seems like there's some vague, there's still gonna be single-player stuff, but, seems like... Seems like apparently I am free of World Tour. I didn't actually want to be. Though that would free up a lot of distance. Yeah, apparently this is back in July. Huh. Yeah, it seems like there's nothing. Well then. I guess I'll pivot now. Well, that's deflating. Is that why Avatar Arcade's here? Is there anything in Avatar Arcade now? Nope. So, wow, there is just extremely nothing then. Oh, wait, no. Okay, we've got these then. We've got Young Warriors Dreams and The New Generation. Alright, well, And as you can see, I did go through all of these beforehand. Got all the, difficulties. I did not, however, repeatedly go through them for all the endings, because it's just other games' endings. Alright, so visitors from another world are always at the bottom then. I'm guessing device wallpaper is because you don't actually get to meet Yasmin in World Tour. Well, that's fun. Said very sarcastically. Alright, well, That sucks. I was actually looking forward to seeing how, Yasmin played. I did look at the trailers and think, wow, she looks fun.
Round one. Fight!
But, yeah, guess I don't know how Yasmin plays. Guess I'm just not gonna learn. I guess in fairness, thus far I have not been getting the DLC. So maybe it rings hollow to say that, like, I might go for the DLC this time. So I have enjoyed the DLC characters, it's just kind of difficult to justify buying DLC when I don't play fighting games that frequently. I mean, I do kind of want to every once in a while. Just, you know, has not panned out thus far. It does look super fun, but man, if they're not continuing World Tour, that's extremely deflating. Well, I guess definitely a good thing then that there was that Bosch content at the end, and I guess that's there for the sake of he doesn't actually get his own World Tour segment, so that's part of Ingrid's story. Ooh, wrong move. But yeah, for me it is a bit hard to justify going all in on DLC, despite the fact that, like, I've enjoyed the characters I've been playing as. You know, I like Ed, he was fun. I'm still using Akuma's moveset, on account of Demon. Ingrid was really fun. I enjoyed her. It's also funny that it is in fact the end that Morgan just talked to Influencer and was like, hey, check out the online stuff. And that was just the ending. Save that for last, because I thought there'd be a little more to Bosch, but nope.
Here comes an intruder.
Oh no. Well, time to lose. Yeah, I'm totally gonna beat Evil Ingrid after not playing for a hot minute. On hard mode. Jeez. Oh, well, time to die. But yeah, I guess, you know, if I had known that that was the end of World Tour, I would have done the influencer thing first, because as funny as it is, it would have just been nice to end off on Bosch and then say our goodbyes there. Yeah, I'm too minds about this, because it kind of sucks that now Street Fighter 6 stuff is going to continue happening. And I'm just gonna have to shrug and go, alright. Maybe I'll buy Tifa at some point, I don't know. Might go for the season pass, might not. But again, it's kind of hard to justify season passes as a casual fighting game person. But yeah, on the other hand though, it does mean I could— oh jeez, that instantly beat my bar, jeez. This battle's rough. But yeah, it does mean that I don't necessarily have to have Street Fighter 6 installed constantly then. Because, you know, it's been here for a while, because I figured, hey, why uninstall it when it's gonna be back on the computer again in a few months? You know, then I'm gonna have to take time out of my day to start it installing and go through all of that process. But I can remove it now. And I have to admit, while I do find this game fun, it is a tempting thought. What if I could have a ton of disk space back? Am I gonna end this stream series off on, like, looking up the disk space this takes? This all seems kind of mean-spirited. Street Fighter 6 does also work fine on the Steam Deck, and I do play it every once in a while. It did help grinding sessions that I could just, you know, play on a handheld. Oh, and here's regular Ingrid.
Round one. Fight!
weird that, I did not realize this was it. I guess it does pay to, you know, be a little more in the know. Would have been nice to know a little sooner that there was, in fact, no world tour. So yeah, if I ever do Street Fighter 6 stuff again, I guess it'll just be... What if I were to do fights? Alright, well, I did defeat all of the challengers. On account of Dark Ingrid just kicked me into the dirt. Alright, well, here's a whole lot of resources I don't need anymore. On account of being done with World Tour. Oh, we're just fighting her first, huh? I kinda thought she'd be the last one. You know, wait till the end to fight the new character. I do really like her design, I will say. Yasmin looks really cool, she fights really cool. And again, like, it sucks cause World Tour helps get a lot of characters into the characters. Now you just got arcade mode, that's it. Well, guess we're not seeing her level 3 then. A pity. Aw, and you let me do that? Oh hey, it's one of those things that's gonna help Twitch out. What a great, thing that is probably not opted out of Twitch's AI training. Alright, well, that's the new character gone. Here's the old new generation. Alright, well, That's really too bad. Probably didn't. Darn it. It's one of those finger slip moments where I jumped instead of going back, which would have been helpful. That's one of those finger slips that you feel, right? Sometimes there are just ones where it's like, I didn't press the wrong thing, how dare you, but no, I felt my thumb going over that plus. The top of the plus, rather.
Round one. Fight!
Yeah, I keep saying it, but this is a really deflating last session of this, because it's like... I did not realize World Tour would be done. And, I'm not coming in and interrupting other streams every few months to play some more arcade mode. Again, this runs fine on the Steam Deck, so... Might play it on my own time, but... Not really inclined to do this as a stream. Also, this is a surprise probably only to me, because I'm guessing other people probably read ahead and learned, oh hey, we're not doing that anymore. Alright, that's gone. Where's the last one's going?
Round one. Fight!
Now it's not gonna be Luke, because he was introduced in 5, technically. Late into it, but he was introduced here. Although, I mean, it's the new generation. He's kind of the face of the new generation. In that he's making a dumb face on the box art. We're gonna be ending off fighting Luke from Rhodes. That also feels wrong. Also, since I don't think it's anywhere near the same file size, I don't know, maybe since I'm not focusing as much on SF6 anymore, if that's the case, then maybe I'll get back into Fighters. It's been a while since I played Dragon Ball Fighters. There's also that new Marvel fighter, though. I've not seen much of it. Oh, we're ending on you? Alright. D.R.D doesn't even have a bone to pick with you, but... alright, we'll beat you up anyway, JP. Yeah, I've seen some footage, and it does look really cool. I'm currently in a Marvel mood, because I'm watching through, Spider-Man the Animated Series. So it's like... These are cool-looking characters, and it does look like a game made with, a fair bit of love. Apparently it doesn't run great on PC, though. Which is a shame, because that's the thing I have. So unless there's a Switch 2 version, it's actually good. Might not have the, optimal setup for that.
What have we here?
But yeah, did have the thought that that was neat. Yeah, at this point, I can kind of just go with any fighter, really. Now that I don't have the stream obligation, the world's my oyster. I can be not good at any game I want. I'm free. Didn't defeat all the challengers. Jasmine White? No, I don't think she is. Oh, Okay, I was just about to say, like, I guess maybe now that we're in a new season, they don't want to give away freebies anymore. But we still do get the fighting styles. This does look very cool. Great. See, this just doesn't feel as good, though. Like, yeah, I guess technically speaking, I could go in and do these when new characters release, but this really does not feel stream-worthy. Alright, well, I guess I could go in on my own time and do this, and I'll get Yasmin stuff, but yeah, without World Tour as an incentive, I'm just not feeling it, honestly. I do enjoy Street Fighter 6, but a lot of the reason I was enjoying it, you know, for stream every few months was it was fun to come in and see the avatar make weird faces at whatever the new character's doing. Honestly, I do just wish I had read about that ahead of time. It would have been nice to know that, you know, at the end of the last stream, instead of starting a new stream to be kind of disappointed in. But yeah, I guess I could use it. I could learn Yasmin stuff. Like, at most, maybe I'll go through and show off moves as, like, a thing I kind of just record on my own time for a Thursday, but I was looking forward to meeting Yasmin, because she looks really cool. So I guess I gotta save all of the character stuff for arcade mode. Gotta buy the character, you gotta see what they do in their arcade mode, and that's it. No more. Don't get anything else other than that. The free ride's not over for the Avatar. You can still get moves for them, but it is over for meeting characters and learning about them. I don't know, maybe they just were tired of establishing people in World Tour now. I guess there was a lot of effort into just getting a ton of dialogue for each character, having their intro cutscenes, having the mastery cutscenes. It's like, I get it, but I don't have to like it. Alright, well, I've got an hour left. I feel like the only direction I can move is towards Scribble Nuts, but, real quick, let me see. If I open up Steam itself, I go to Street Fighter 6 properties. Let's see, that's Steam Cloud. Installed files, 105.1 gigabytes on Windows C drive. So yeah, I'm sad that I did not realize that was coming to an end. But also, that's 100 whole gigabytes I could have back on my computer. And I don't know if I would mind that exactly. And I've enjoyed my time with this. I'm curious about the new characters, but not enough to do stream stuff because I'm not really a fighting game streamer, so I don't think there's much of a point in watching me buy a new character and then watch them perform, because I'm not gonna do that well with them. So I don't know. I'm gonna miss World Tour, but also chances are after I'm done streaming, I'm just going to do the computer equivalent of Viking Funeral this game off my computer. Again, highly respect what they did there. It is currently 100 gigabytes. I kinda need that. I record a lot. I appreciate the disk space. It is an ongoing concern of mine. I guess this stream was here to establish that you can get moves for your avatar. There's still stuff to do as the Avatar and Avatar Arcade. Maybe I'll give D.R.D some Yasmin moves, but I was really looking forward to watching Yasmin teach a demon how to fight. I feel like that would have been pretty fun. So that'll just have to live in your dreams. Or it doesn't have to, I don't know. I'm not your mom, you can do what you want. But yeah, I guess in terms of current recording, I'm gonna be back in a sec with Scribblenauts, but I'm actually gonna go to the end screen, because, yeah, that's probably end of that playlist. I guess it's just done. I'm gonna have to go back to an earlier VOD to get an image from that last stream. Alright. See ya. Go home. I mean, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay in Street Fighter 6.